Oh, I'm waiting for daylight. Okay, heroes, we wait no longer. So, okay, girl, well, do you want to go right now, or maybe we should wait a few minutes and make sure Ciri's gone to the toilet and everything first? And guess that guitar, oh yeah. Well, it's a beautiful view down there. Can almost see that grave hag or water hag from here. Is that? That is where it is, right? Yeah, it's over here. Or no, it's over there. Which way, man? Yeah, I'm looking that way, so it's either that one or that one. I don't remember. Doesn't look like it's... It looks like the one that's, yeah, that way. So the one over there I can't see from here. It's over the hill. The other night I upgraded the bridge on my base to just something different. Not necessarily upgrade, just different. And it just changed everything about the base. It's amazing what higher quality hardware, regardless of its cost, just better quality constructed hardware can do for the sound. Because it just, ugh. So, and then I replaced the nut, the plastic nut, with a brass nut, just because I've been using brass on my jazz basses, and it sounds pretty bitchin' on those. Or at least I've been doing it on my newest basses, I should say, not just jazz. Just the intonation's off because of the domed topped screws that came with it. The pictures were of flat topped screws.
Looks like rain.
You think that's what that looks like, girl? Looks like rain. Looks like rain. But anyways, when I was a kid, my dad brought home a Hofner style bass. It wasn't a real Hofner, it was like a Tokai or something like that, you know? One of those, what would they call it? I suppose a lawsuit era instrument. Excuse me, but it was a really sweet bass and it had this skinny little neck, which was perfect for my miniature hands. And it sounded great. God, I remember just thinking, God, you know. I was probably 10 or 11 when I had that. And then Dad sold it. My dad did that kind of shit. He would bring home instruments, and right when I would start to really get into it, he would sell them. So when he offered me a 335, I didn't understand. I just thought, oh yeah, play it while it's here, and then he'll sell it on. And one day he said, "Would you be interested in something like that?" Didn't take him seriously. I mean, I didn't think he meant, "Do you want that guitar?" But I was honest with him. I told him, no, I'd rather have a 12-string guitar. That's what I'm interested in. So he sold it. And then my brother said, "You're an idiot. Dad was going to give you that guitar." I said, well, he didn't offer it to me. He asked me if I would be interested in something like it. "You're an idiot." If you'd just said yes, he would have said, "Here, have it." Like, well, he didn't say that, did he? He said, "Would you be interested in something like this?" Sorry if I didn't read that as, "Do you want this guitar?" If he'd said that, I would have said, "Sure." But he didn't say that. So when it disappeared, I wasn't surprised. That's what my dad would do. He'd bring home guitars, and then one day they would disappear. That's why I didn't think much of it when Matthew started stealing shit. Because Dad would pawn his stuff all the time. It wasn't until Dad said, "Where's my violin?" It's like, whoa. What do you mean, where's your violin? It should be where you left it. My brother blamed one of my friends for it. I was like, fuck you, dude. My friend does not have a violin. He's homeless. Where would he put it? He stole it. But yeah, this bass is just crazy good. I can't wait to intonate it. Gotta get some flat top screws. So that they don't stick up from the bridge plate and get in the goddamn way of the bridge saddles, like the ones that came with the damn bridge. That's just annoying as hell. You order something because it has a description and you see the pictures. The screws weren't dome-topped in the pictures, and then the one that shows up has screws with dome tops, which are fine behind the bridge saddle, you know, down by where the ball end rests. But when it gets to where the saddle needs to move to, it's like, good thing I'm not using standard tuning. It would probably be on top of the screw. As it is right now, it's like a cent or two off. I need to move it about at least halfway across the screw. And I'm just lazy. I don't want to fucking reposition it. Okay, girl. Well, I suppose it's time we go hang out with Ciri. Time to take off the bass guitar. Maybe I should make some kind of a little short. Can you guess what this is? Because that thing sounds good. God damn. All right, Geralt. You.
Rain. The one thing that's plowing free in this city.
What's that? Rain? Boy, there's a lot of people around. Holy shit.
On your way? Or will you stay longer? It's far safer with you around.
You talking to me? Why does there have to be this many fucking people?
It's damp. It's damp. It's raining. Of course it's going to be damp.
He took the fucking words right out of my mouth.
Oh.
Yeah, you too. I like that guy. I want to take him out for breakfast. Well, let's go for breakfast, Ciri. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. find any good books lately? Because that's all there is on this kiosk. I've seen it. Alright, well, here we go. Let's buckle in.
Looking for something in particular?
A pretty little trinket.
Want to give someone a present?
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both.
Good.
Coming with?
Yes, we are.
Lead the way.
We'll start with the bits.
Who are we gonna visit?
You'll see.
Ha ha ha. Now, if you had killed him,
Almost there.
Where are
We
we
just
going exactly?
told her.
To see Horson Jr.
Right, I think it was right now where you'd tell her. Let's just say let's go. I'm following her.
Lead the way.
If she knows where he is. Sorry,
Why are
ladies.
you doing this again?
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see.
I'm laughing like that on purpose. Because I already know what's coming. There he is, getting pelted with rocks.
Brains. Oh, come here, hero. Give us a kiss.
You stink! Bugger off. Little shits.
Get out of here.
That's beautiful.
Not what I thought I'd find.
Yeah, well, you know.
Orson Jr. wasn't a pious man, but there came a moment when he prayed to all the gods at once for his life.
I wasn't
Since
wearing
the
that.
gods disliked Junior. They granted
And I wasn't
his
holding
prayer.
that sword.
Years later, he had just one regret, that at the moment
It's like Dandelion thinks that I only wear one set of armor.
For he had had the courage then to do so, courage he would never have again.
We know what happened
so
to
there is
him.
justice in this world.
That's a dumb
Come.
question.
Let's see.
For people who weren't paying attention, what happened to him? Well, duh, you exposed him to be a stooge for
Who's
Radovid.
there?
Murdered his entire
Remember
gang.
me?
You cunt.
Hey,
You little arse-fucked whore. You pay for what you did to me.
oh,
I'd watch your words if I were you.
Witcher. It's all your fault.
Yep,
Happy?
yep.
You cocksucker.
No, don't suck many
Naught
cocks.
left. Not a bloody scrap. Human dignity.
Hey, look, it's one of them
left.
vampire letters.
No. You little shit.
Can I have 3 farthings for a lump of shit, please? Three farthings for a lump of shit.
On the way here, I didn't know what I'd do. Killing him was definitely an option.
Nah.
Still want to?
No. This is worse.
Oh yeah, getting pelted with rocks by
Let's
kids.
go.
It's awesome.
We've done the hardest part. Only the pleasant bits left now.
Where are we going?
The Golden Sturgeon.
Let's
The
go.
girl who works there helped me.
Yeah. It's a shame we can't get breakfast. Why do you want to jog?
The eternal fire.
This girl we're going to see. Who is she again?
A friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee.
I wouldn't have heard her.
She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon.
She's too far ahead.
Contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her.
I'm old. I'm a drummer.
risked a lot.
I'm a musician.
Risked a lot?
My
How's that?
ears.
The temple guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been
And what a
seen,
neck
she
it
might have
is.
been flogged or worse.
Oh,
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
Oh, you're adorbs. As they say. Who are they? I don't know. I've just heard people say it.
Save me.
You are adorable.
Poverty.
Oh, you're dying of sitting on your ass asking for dying money. Yeah.
Gave you a chance. Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
Do I have the Axie thing equipped?
Mind your manners. You're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this.
The
This
butcher.
is not your concern.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Sure it is.
You're a fucking freak too.
What?
He is. Very dangerous at that.
Hey,
The butcher of White Orchard.
butcher?
What do you do there? Trim the trees?
I self-defense, man. It
He
was
flew half the
self-defense.
village, dragged the bodies of the alderman and his wife behind his horse to Novigrad.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Get out of here.
That's pretty good advice your friend's offering.
Geralt, come on, man.
Sorry.
That is a 100% lie. We never even met the alderman.
They seem more determined this time.
Shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me.
No.
Not likely.
Anyway.
It's so good to see you, Bee.
Aww. She makes friends so
And
quickly.
you, Ciri. Who's your charming companion?
Just Geralt of Rivia. That Geralt.
That Geralt!
Yes, but we.
Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
Avalok 2. What have you heard? I love this.
Really?
It's me.
What, for example?
For example,
He's
how
got
you've
a
saved her from woe
he's got
so
a
many
an
times she's
enormous
lost count,
Schwanstucker.
and how you always know how to make her laugh. That's Ciri, of course.
Aww.
Other ladies, however.
Whoa.
I'm standing right here.
All right, all right. So, what brings you here, darlings?
I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh, stop. Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
Not many would have done it with such courage.
Thank
I don't know if I'd fit in her shoes.
This is for you. A trinket to remember me by.
Oh
Aw.
my, it's beautiful.
Yes, of course
Thank
she
you.
is.
So, will you stay for stew?
I would love to.
And keep slaughtered a piglet this morning?
Thanks.
Sounds amazing.
But we must still visit Far Corners.
Ah.
I mean,
off
it
to
can't
see
be
Valdo,
that
eh?
stewed by now, but
Well, shan't stop you then. They'll feed you
Some
properly
ham and
there
eggs.
too, no doubt.
maybe
Farewell
some
to
fried
both.
potatoes.
And do take care of her, Witcher.
I will.
Now I'm starting to get hungry.
So
God
long.
damn it. She offered me food, and now all I can think about is food.
I'll make you weak.
Your friend.
And what about her?
Nothing.
Ah, what a
Seems
good
nice.
laugh.
Geralt. You're terrible.
What'd
What?
I say? What's there to see in Far Corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans.
Alrighty.
When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss.
Wow.
Life was hard.
I think I'll
I
split
quickly
this.
spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met because the temple guard showed up.
Because there's just so
I
much
was
to
a
do.
wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad.
Really?
I preferred not to put her in danger.
I love
I was
chatting
being
with her.
hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to Bee. And through Bee, I found Dandelion.
God, it took you that
You know
long
the
to find
rest.
Dandelion? That took a long time to find Dandelion. Alrighty, well, let's pick this up next time.
My wife's mum's an